Welcome to my animation channel. Thanks very much for joining me again. In this video we're going to look at some templates that I've just added to the Locomotion Course Bundle. Please go check it out. Links are in the description there. And also in the description will be a link or an email address to get in touch with me to ask for some free templates. I'm giving away a set of free templates for the walk cycle. All you have to do is drop me an email. All the links in the email will be in the description, and I'll send a set of those over to you. They're part of the Locomotion Bundle, part of the walk cycle course. It's just one set. There's 3 sets in the course and multiple formats of those sets, so it's just one little part of the course, but it'll give you a very good idea of how to use these templates. So please go ahead and hit me up for those, and I'll send a set to you. In this video, we're going to look at one of the new sets of templates that I've just uploaded to the course bundle. This set is a set of horse or zebra templates. So let's have a look at that. So in this video, we're going to look at how to create a walk cycle for a horse or for a zebra using templates. These are some of the templates for the zebra. Of course, there's a size difference between a zebra and a horse, as we can see here. But basically, if you take the horse skeleton and you take the skeleton of the template, you can just basically scale that up to fit the size of a horse. There's a bit of a difference in the body formation of a horse, so you'd have to adjust for that. The zebra is a little bit fatter and more squat and probably has a thicker neck, but these templates should work for both the horse and the zebra. You just need to adjust for the horse. Okay, so the templates come in 4 formats: bones and body, bones, and a new one, silhouette, and they run from left to right, and then the same going right to left: body and bones, body, bones, silhouette, and they're running right to left. We have moving templates, in other words, they move across your screen, and we've also got static templates. These ones I go from right to left, and they're in every format, all 4 formats. And then the same for the left to right templates, moving across the screen, the moving templates, and also the static templates in the 4 formats: body and bones, body, bones, and the silhouette. Okay, so that's the formats the templates come in. Let's just see where we download them. Obviously, it's all in the Locomotion Course Bundle. Here's the course bundle here. So far, we've got the walk cycle course in it. We've got the run cycle. We've got the dog run cycle. We've got the dog walk cycle, the zebra horse walk cycle, and birds flying. We want the zebra horse walk cycle, so let's open that up and just click one of these. And there are 4 templates, and they're moving templates, and it's the walk cycle from a standing start going from the left to the right. Let's have a look at this one here. These are also moving templates. They're the walk cycle from the standing start right to left. This one, again, a set of moving templates, walk cycle right to left. So they're not from the standing start, they're just the walk cycle. And this one is moving templates of the walk cycle, so not from a standing start. These are static templates of the walk cycle left to right, and static templates of the walk cycle right to left. So every set of these has the 4 variables: the body and bones, body, bones, and silhouette. So let's just go and download one of them. We'll go to the walk cycle from standing start left to right and click the download button, and you'll see on the top right there it's downloading it. And then when it's finished downloading, just click that zip file and it will open up. Just go and select all those templates. In this one, there's 89. That's from the standing start. There's 89 templates. Copy them and then just go paste them into a file on your system. I'll just go and create one here, call it test, and paste them in there. So there they are there. Let me just create a new file for it. And what I like to do is just go and take the name of whatever the template is. So here, copy it and then just paste it in there to give it a name, and take out the number there, hit enter, and then we can just go and copy, cut, and paste them into that folder. So this is less important. It's just the way I organize things on my side. Let's just go and find another one. The static templates at the bottom there, walk cycle right to left. Let's go and download one of those. And again, it's downloading in the top right there. And let's go and grab it. Now these templates are only 30 frames. The walk cycle without the standing start is just 30 frames as opposed to 89. Let's go copy, cut and paste and put it into a folder there. Once again, use that little trick of copying the name, taking out the number and naming our folder. So then we can open up our animation platform. In my case, I'm using OpenToonz here. You could be using anything. These things work for all platforms. Let's just go and find where I saved them here. There we go, in that one there. And there is the standing start set that we imported, 89 frames there. Let's go and load that. Do you want to import? Yes. And overwrite? Yes. And there they are. And there is a set of templates from a standing start going from the left to the right. It's a moving set. In other words, the templates move across the screen as opposed to standing stationary. And this is in the bones and body format. Let's go and load that other set that we downloaded. Right click. Load. Let's go find it. There it is there. This one has got 30 frames and load it, import, overwrite, and there it is there. This one is a bones format and it's coming from the right to left and it's a stationary or static set. In other words, it doesn't move across the page, it just plays in situ. So we can extend this, just go and copy those frames and paste them and they just join to each other like that. We can go and paste another set at the bottom just to make this run a bit longer. Let's go paste a third set in there. So now it's about 90 frames. And there we go. We have the bones walking in situ here. So those are 2 sets that we've imported. And as I say, there's multiple sets and they each come in their various formats, bones and body, body, bones, or silhouette formats. So what you can do with them once you've uploaded them or once you've applied them is you can trace off them to create your horse or your zebra like this, or you can create your character and just use these templates to animate it in a more puppet format. In other words, you're not redrawing it frame by frame. You can create the character, your horse or your zebra, and you can apply bones to it, or you can apply, in OpenToonz case, it would be possibly something like plastic, and then you can just use the templates as a background to go and set up the walk animation. That would be the easiest. However, with this, I actually created a zebra and frame by frame created this walk cycle over this template you can see here. So this is a bit of a longer method of doing it. You can see the zebra that I created in many levels. So it's got the stripes on one level, the head, the background, the white part of the zebra, the legs, etc. They're all on different levels. And then I put it on a background and animated it out. The other thing that you can do with templates, which is quite handy, is you can just pull them into your scene and you can play them out so that you can see what the scene is going to look like when you actually do your animation, which is pretty handy. So in this case, we're just putting the zebra into the scene and we can animate our camera to track with it, and we can see how the scene looks without even doing any animation. So that's other bit that's very handy with these templates. Here I've got my finished zebra and I've got the camera tracking with it. I've dropped in some birds there from the Flock of Birds templates. They come with this Locomotion bundle. I've just dropped them in the background there and built up the scene. And that's basically it. That's how you use these templates to get your zebra or your horse walking. Thanks for watching this. Once again, if you haven't, please go ahead and subscribe. Please also go and subscribe to my email list. And once again, thanks very much for watching. Keep on animating out there, and I hope I'll see you around here again real soon. All the best. Bye.